1. What is the primary role of a clinical research associate in a clinical trial? A. Write drug patents. B. Monitor the conduct and progress of the trial. C. Sell medical devices. D. Prescribe experimental treatments. 2. According to ICH-GCP guidelines, informed consent must be A. Oral and witnessed. B. Obtained after the study starts. C. Voluntary, written, and signed before any procedures. D. Administered by the sponsor. 3. Which document outlines the detailed methodology and objectives of a clinical trial? A. Investigator's brochure. B. Case report form. C. Informed consent form. D. Study protocol. 4. What does SAE stand for in clinical research? A. Serious adverse event. B. Standard audit evaluation. C. Standard approval examination. D. Scientific advisory engagement. 5. What is a CRF used for in clinical trials? A. To schedule visits. B. To collect data required by the protocol. C. To advertise the study. D. To report financial statements. 6. Which regulatory authority governs clinical trials in the United States? A. WHO. B. EMA. C. FDA. D. CDC. 7. During a monitoring visit, the CRA must verify A. Patient happiness. B. Investigator's academic credentials. C. Source data accuracy and protocol compliance. D. Hospital bed availability. 8. Which term refers to any untoward medical occurrence in a clinical trial participant? A. Protocol deviation. B. Adverse event. C. Endpoint. D. SAE log. 9. The Declaration of Helsinki is most closely related to A. Trial budgeting. B. Clinical supply shipping. C. Ethical principles for medical research involving humans. D. Manufacturing of pharmaceuticals. 10. What is the function of an institutional review board or IRB? A. To write protocols. B. To approve clinical trial advertisements. C. To protect the rights and welfare of human subjects. D. To conduct statistical analysis. 11. Which document provides key safety and efficacy information about an investigational product? A. Data Safety Monitoring Report. B. Monitoring Plan. C. Investigator's Brochure. D. Pharmacy Manual. 12. A protocol deviation is defined as A. A planned dose reduction. B. A change in trial staff. C. A departure from the approved protocol. D. A budget amendment. 13. What is the maximum time allowed to report a fatal or life-threatening SAE to the regulatory authority in the U.S.? A. 24 hours. B. 7 days. C. 15 calendar days. D. 30 business days. 14. What is meant by Source Data Verification (SDV)? A. Validating subject recruitment. B. Checking if monitoring fees were paid. C. Comparing CRF entries with original patient records. D. Auditing staff salaries. 15. What does ICH stand for in clinical research? A. International Committee on Healthcare. B. International Conference on Harmonization. C. Investigational Control of Health. D. Institutional Clinical Health. 16. What must a CRA do when identifying a major noncompliance issue? A. Ignore it. B. Report it to the sponsor and ensure corrective actions. C. Report it to the media. D. Change the protocol immediately. 17. Who is responsible for obtaining informed consent from study subjects? A. The CRA. B. The sponsor. C. The principal investigator or delegated study staff. D. The ethics committee. 18. What is the purpose of a monitoring report? A. To summarize CRA travel. B. To describe recruitment performance. C. To document the findings of a site visit. D. To approve protocol amendments. 19. A double-blind study ensures A. Only the subject is unaware of treatment. B. Both the CRA and pharmacist are blinded. C. Neither investigator nor subject knows the treatment allocation. D. The data entry team is blinded. 20. What is the primary goal of a pre-study qualification visit? A. To initiate subject enrollment. B. To confirm a site's suitability for the trial. C. To administer investigational product. D. To close out the study. 21. The term good clinical practice (GCP) refers to A. Best nursing practices. B. International ethical and scientific quality standards for clinical trials. C. Local health policies. D. Medical billing protocols. 22. A closeout visit includes A. Subject randomization. B. Final review of essential documents and drug accountability. C. First dose administration. D. Scheduling interim analysis. 23. What is risk-based monitoring (RBM)? A. Focusing only on SAE collection. B. Prioritizing monitoring activities based on trial risk assessment. C. Eliminating on-site visits. D. Discarding site documentation. 24. What action should be taken if a CRA identifies missing essential documents during a monitoring visit? A. Ignore until study closeout. B. Replace them with any similar documents. C. Document the issue and request site follow-up. D. Report directly to the FDA. 25. What does ETMF stand for in clinical trials? A. Electronic Trial Master File. B. Electronic Test Management Form. C. Emergency Trial Monitoring Format. D. Efficient Trial Management Framework. Clinical Research Associate. A clinical research associate or CRA is a vital professional in the field of clinical trials and medical research. CRAs are responsible for monitoring and overseeing clinical studies to ensure that they are conducted in accordance with regulatory guidelines, ethical standards, and study protocols. Their primary duties include verifying data accuracy, ensuring participant safety, conducting site visits, and ensuring compliance with good clinical practice or GCP and regulatory requirements. CRAs work closely with clinical trial investigators, site coordinators, and sponsors to support the successful execution of clinical trials. They often travel to trial sites to perform audits and assessments. CRAs play a crucial role in bringing new medical treatments and devices to market by ensuring the integrity and reliability of clinical data. Here are the top 5 beneficial uses CRA certification. 1. Career advancement. The CRA certification distinguishes professionals in clinical research, increasing eligibility for advanced roles and competitive salaries. 2. Skill validation. It confirms expertise in monitoring clinical trials, regulatory compliance, and data integrity, assuring employers of high-quality performance. 3. Industry recognition. Certified CRAs gain credibility and trust among sponsors, research organizations, and regulatory bodies. 4. Improved trial management. Certified professionals apply best practices that enhance trial efficiency, participant safety, and data accuracy. 5. Professional networking. The certification connects CRAs to a global community for knowledge sharing and career development.